I am using ability to attach 2 to the other Karasu to make him minus 2,000. So he's at 3,000 right now. And I was swinging 7 at 3, so he took that life again. He's at 3. Then I'm swinging 5 at 3. Oof, this combo is devastating, bro. Then I'm swinging another 5 at 3. What is up, people? Welcome back to the channel. We got a dope video for y'all today. As y'all know, we have been messing with Dragon lately, and we have yet to do a video playing IRL with the Dragon leader in OP07. I guess this is OP07.5. But anyways, so we finally made it to some locals and we got some games in, and I got a dope one versus Blue Doffy, man. As y'all know, Blue Doffy has been running rampant around these parts, bro. Just every time you play on the sim or something like that, you see a Blue Doffy because he has gotten so much buffs with the new releases. But you know, we got a dope game. Let's check out the deck list first, and then we'll go ahead and check out the video. So pal, we got our Dragon leader right here. That beautiful alt art. Look at that, man. So dope. Got all the Revolutionary Army in the back, and we got the base art in the back. Really cool. And if you didn't know, what Dragon does is you could give up to 2 total of your currently given Dawn cards to one of your characters. So you attach 2 Dawn, and then you can transfer those 2 Dawn to somebody else, which synergizes really well with the Rev Army and also other cards. But I decided to go with the Revolutionary Army, like I did. Well, like I told y'all in my last Dragon video that was on the sim, but it's a bit different. This deck is a bit different than what I have on the sim. All right, so let's go through the deck. We run 1, 2, 3 Bello Bettys. If you want to search for our Rev Army cards, you look at the top 5 and search for Rev Army card. You're looking for Ivankovs, you're looking for Karasus, or basically any Rev Army. All the Rev Armies have some usage in this deck. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Sanjis. You could also play these Sanjis turn 1 if you're going second, or you could play him turn 2 if you're going first. What you're basically doing is you're setting up some big hits on the next turn. I'll explain in a bit. And also it's a 2k counter, so it's pretty good. You know, if you don't want to play him, you don't want to sacrifice that life. Yeah, so what he does is you take 1 life from your life, and then you put it into your hand, and then he gains plus 2,000 power, and then you could give him up to 2 rested Dawn. So he's swinging for 7 basically. All right, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Ivankovs. So you're gonna want to play Ivankov turn 3. That's like the best time to play him, turn 3. Turn 2, if you're going second, you could play him, but like I feel like you get more value if you play the Betty or the Sanji first. But anyways, I like to play him turn 3. So once you play him turn 3, you attach 2 Dawn to the Sanji, swing for 7, and then you use leader ability and you move the 2 Dawn to Ivankov, and then you cheat out another another Revolutionary Army, I'm sorry. And you're basically filling up your board. Then I run, boom, Inazuma, 4 Inazumas. Really cool Rev Army card, 1k counter, that banish, you know, just to add that extra pressure, because once you could use Dragon's ability, attach 2 Dawn, and he's swinging, and when he swings, you're basically banishing their life card, so it's pretty cool. And then boop boop boop, 3 Kitten Killers, really cool. This is for your lethals, because if you have 2 lives or less, he gets plus 2,000 power. So you're basically paying 4 Dawn for 7k power to finish off your opponents. And then my favorite Rev Army card, Karasu, bro. I'm running 4 of these. Man, if you chain these, it's devastating to your opponents, because on play, you give one of your opponent's character cards minus 1,000 power. So imagine, man, if you use Emporio, if you're using Ivankov, right? You're using Ivankov to cheat out a character. Boom, you play him out. Wow, minus 1,000 to your opponent's characters. And then you can also play another Karasu with 4 Dawn or whatever to minus another 1,000. So it could be devastating. I love the combo. I love this card. My favorite Rev Army card to cheat out and also just raw play. 4 Lindberghs for the removal. I rarely use them for a removal because you can only remove a character with 3,000 power or less, but it's for those pesky blockers. If you're playing against green. You know what I'm saying? And then the 5 cost even call from OP06. This is basically a searcher, and you get to play the card after you search. You look at the 3 cards from the top of your deck, play up to 1 Rev Army type character card with 5,000 power or less, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck. Really cool for cheating out other Rev Army cards. You're just flooding the board, especially with no law, man. This is, your characters can actually breathe, and then you have 2 rush Luffys just for the unblockable, you know, and also just for extra rush. I like to be super aggressive with this deck. And then we have 3 dragons for the rush. Again, this is like the only one of, I run 2 big bodies in this deck. This is one of them. You play him out, then you attach 2 Rested Dawn to your leader or your character, and then with the leader you could then switch those 2 Dawns to somebody else. So it's like really cool. You're swinging heavy each time. You can swing for 11 with dragon, you can swing for 7 with the leader dragon. You could attach those 2 to somebody else on your board and trigger the revolutionary armor abilities that way. You'll see in the game. But anyways, the other big body, Shanks, for more removal. You know, if you don't want to deal with that kid, that pesky 8 cost kid, boom, play that Shanks and you are golden. I only run 2 of those. Now for the counters, 2K counters, I run 4 Otamas, and you could also combo Otama with Lindbergh if you want to remove 3,000 power card. But I basically like to keep Otama in hand for the 2K counter. So I run 4 of those for the defense. And then Koala, boom, another minus 3,000 power on play, but I mainly use it for 2K because, you know, I like to have that defense on deck. But if I really need to remove a card, I, you know, play out the Koala, all the Otama, and then play the Lindbergh, and then we'll swing with the Lindbergh and then remove whatever I'm aiming at. And then for the defense, we run 3 Radical Beams, and for extra removal, we got 4 Jet Pistols. And that is our deck, people. And now let's get to the games, or the game. My bad. Alright, so we got the game started here, and real quick, let's go over the leaders one more time. With Dragon, you can give any 2 of your currently given Dawn to another character on your field. Like you could attach 2 Dawn to the leader, and then after that you could take those 2 Dawn and share it with another character. So you're basically sharing 2 Dawn. Really cool ability. You can do cool stuff. I'm gonna show it in this video. And then with Doffy, you attach 2 Dawn to the leader, and then you rest 1 Dawn. You look at the top of your deck. If it's a Warlords of the Sea, you play that card for free. So it has to be 4 costs. So you're basically only paying 3 Dawn for a 4 cost character. Really cool. And plus you're basically swinging for 7 with Doffy each turn if you decide to use ability. But yeah, that's what the 2 leaders do. And I think I lost the dice roll, so I'm going second in this game. Let's fast forward a bit to when the game starts. Boom, and I think we're ready to go. Yeah, so he's going first, and I'm going second. Like I said before, I like to play Sanji or Bello Betty. If I don't play any of those, that means I didn't mulligan into them. And I think I'm passing the turn, so I didn't get any of those. And I just realized he don't got no life. He didn't put his life out. But that's okay. He remembered later on, pretty sure. And he played out the blocker, Doffy, which lets him rearrange his life. And then he can put a Warlords of the Sea to the top of his deck. So he's looking at the top 5 right now. And he's rearranging his life. But that blocker is really good, especially for blue Doffy, because with Doffy's power, you basically playing out the top of your deck for free. So the blocker Doffy lets you rearrange your life, put what you want to play at the top, and then you're good to go. And then I think he's going to swing at me for 5. And I'm taking that. This is crazy. We just let him go with no life. So right now, he's realizing that he forgot his life. He pointed to he's like, oh, I forgot my life. So I'm just going to shuffle his deck, and then he's going to put out his life. It's fine, because it probably would have played out exactly the same anyways. I didn't swing at him or anything like that. So he didn't have to take any life. So we are good to go. So basically, the blocker, Doffy, the ability, basically wasted. Always remember to put your life out, people. But it's cool, it happens. Alright, turn 2. I am at 4 Dawn. What am I going to play right now? The ideal play, you could either play the 4 cost even call, but I'm going to play Karasu and reduce his leader by 1,000. That's his ability. On play, you reduce any leader or character by 1,000. So I'm swinging 5 into 4 right now. Really cool ability. And he gave me a 2K. And then I'm going to pass the turn. Also, in case y'all were wondering, that card in the middle of the field right there, that is his team insignia or something like that. I forgot what he said exactly, but it represents his team. Probably gives him a power up, I don't know. Alright, so it looks like he's going to use leader ability. Is he going to swing with the blocker? Oh no, he changed his mind. I was like, nah bro, you don't want to do that. Alright, he's attaching. Yo, this dude giving me all kinds of pump fakes, bro. Oh my god. This must be a hard decision, bro. Alright, so he tapped 2 Dawn. We know he's gonna use leader ability. Oh, he tapped 2 Dawn to use Perfume Ephemer. Why? I have no idea. So he's gonna buff the Doffy. What Perfume Ephemer does is you get to buff a character or leader by 2,000, and he's gonna buff Doffy, and he's swinging for what, 9? Yeah, he's gonna be swinging for 9 right now. I guess he's thinking if he should use ability or not. Alright, so I countered out of that. 7, 9, and then a 1K for 10. I probably should have taken the hit, honestly, but I think my hand was pretty good. Okay, so he's gonna play a Crocodile. Cool, Crocodile lets you return a 2 cost to your hand, but there's no 2 costs on the board, so I guess he just wanted a body. Alright, so now he's passing turn. So we are at 6 Dawn right now. The ideal play is to play an even comp and then cheat out a body. That's probably what I'm gonna do right now. Oh no, first I'm attaching 2 to Karasu to nerf the Doffy. So now he's at 4,000. And he is gonna block with the Doffy. So I swung 7 and 4 just now, so he's gonna block with the Doffy. And I am going to swing 5 at 4, make him get rid of cards in his hand. I probably should have played. Probably should have done this play before I swung. Alright, so he did a even call. So I'm playing even call right now, and I'm using leader ability to give 2 Dawn to even call, and I'm gonna cheat out another Karasu to give him another minus 1,000. Yeah, I should have done that play before I swung with the leader, so I would have been swinging 5 at 3. But I wasn't sure on what I was gonna do yet. So, and I wanted to see how he was gonna react, to see what he had in his hand. But hindsight is always 20/20. So I have 2 Karasus on board, 1 even call. My board is looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. So what is he gonna do? And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lives. He's tapping 4 Dawn. What is he gonna play? Oh, Gecko Moria. Gecko Moria lets you pull a Warlord of the Sea from the trash, and so he pulled his Doffy from the trash, Doffy blocker. So he's probably gonna play him again. Yep. He played the Doffy blocker, and he's gonna rearrange his deck and see if he could find a Warlord to put at the top of his life, so he could use the Doffy leader ability. Again, he's thinking hard. Yo, this Doffy player thinks hard, bro. He's thinking long, fam. Alright, so he finally decided how he's gonna rearrange his deck. And he swung, and I took it. And then he passed turn. So we are what, 8 Dawn? And I am resting all 8, so I have to rush Dragon. My bad for the glare. You can't even see none of my cards. But anyway, I attached 2 to Karasu to nerf Doffy by 1,000, so he's at 4,000 right now, and he took that life. And I am using ability to attach 2 to the other Karasu to make him minus 2,000, so he's at 3,000 right now. And I was swinging 7 at 3, so he took that life again. He's at 3. Then I'm swinging 5 at 3. Oof, this combo is devastating, bro. Then I'm swinging another 5 at 3. Boom. Oh man, I told him that wasn't enough counter, bro. You need more counter than that. You need more counter. He's looking at his card. He's like, bro. He took that life. Then I swung at him for 8. Then he blocked. For 9, my bad. Because Dragon is a 9,000 power. Bro, that was a devastating turn, bro. Oh man. Alright, so he's at 9 done. He should be at 9 done. So what's he gonna do, bro? My board is looking hella spicy. Hella spicy. Alright, he's tapping 2, 3, 4 done. Is he gonna... Yeah, he's playing Jinbei, so he's gonna cheat out another Warlord. Jinbei's effect lets you play out another Warlord with a cost of 4, I believe. And he's playing Weevil, and Weevil lets you draw a card on play. That combo is so good. You get to flood your board. Oh man, they made Doffy so good this season. Or this set. Alright, so I don't care about his board because my board is better. And he's setting up and my board is already set up. So there's not much he can do. And he has no blockers on board either. But he still has 4 untapped on. He could just play out another Doffy to slow me down. But dang. He needs to get rid of my board. That's what he needs to do. He needs to get some air, bro. Alright, so he's attaching 2. So I guess he's going to use ability to try and cheat out a Warlord. And he's attacking for 7. To who? Is he attaching? Is he attacking face? Oh yeah, he attacked face. And I took that life. Yo, I just realized this. And then he's playing Warlord from the top of his deck. Draw 1. This guy never rests his cards. He never rests his cards, bro. And he's reading Karasu to be like, you know what, let me check out this card that's destroying me right now. So he's gonna swing 7 at Karasu. I let him have it because I have another one anyways on board, I mean. Alright, so he passed turn. I am at 10 done. What am I gonna do? I have an Evenkoff, Karasu, and a Dragon on the board right now. 10 Dawn to play with, and his board is looking mighty stacked. And he has 2 cards in hand. No, my bad. That's more than 2. It looks like it was only 2. It's like 6. Alright, so I'm attaching 2 to Karasu because I'm going to nerf Doffy by 1. So I'm swinging 7 into 4, and he took that life. Yeah, I think he's dead. He has no blockers on board, and I have a dope board right now. Am I gonna play another Dragon? No, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna swing 7 at 4. I'm testing to see how much counter he has. So he's gonna need to give me at least 2 cards. So he's gonna need 2 2Ks, or that's if he has 2 2Ks. Because if he doesn't have any 2K counters, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's 4 cards. So I guess he's trying to be like, bro, how did I get a 4,000, man? Karasu's the GOAT, bro. Oh, man. All right, so he countered out of that 7,000 hit. I just need to swing at him 2 more times to win. And I'm going to swing 5 at 4. And he took that. And I am going to finish him off right here with 9. I didn't even use my Dawn. I probably had another rush card in hand. But that was the game. I'm telling you, man, Dragon is so powerful, especially the Rev Army build. If you stack those Karasus and you do the Evenkoff combos, man, devastating, bro, devastating. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about the Dragon leader. If y'all tried him, let me know how y'all feel about him in the 07 meta. Also, the 08 meta coming up, if he's gonna get better or if he's gonna get worse. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all in the next one. Peace.